All right, welcome back. Sorry for the inconveniences. There was network issue. So I think the network is okay now. And the content it gave us, after it generated the proposed title, the subtitle, the table of content, it then gave us the introduction to go through it. Now going through this introduction, I think is is okay. Is okay. And And for you to give me my next content now, remember we are in the area of getting content, which is the second step, okay? So there are some stuff that I copy to my clipboard, okay? Alright, I'll just paste this here and go over to the table of content. It has given me introduction already, alright? So I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this, alright? So I'll copy this and highlight this here and paste it here. So you can see the prompt. I'm satisfied with this chapter. Please proceed with the net to the next and employ those strategies it mentioned too. Okay, but you may not put those strategies. The strategies I told you to put are those. I told it like give me some strategies to write a very well concise book that will be engaging and informative. So it's those strategies. You add it to your prompt. All right. Once I've given it to you, then you tell it to give you okay. Continue with this using that strategies you mentioned. All right. So that's just an example of prompt I'm giving you. So right now, I'll click on next. I've pasted the next chapter to write on. Okay. I'll just tell it to go. Right, and when doing all this thing you might face some it might take some time for you to do all this, so just be patient with it before some people may be angry because of the delay. Right, don't be angry and throw your phone away. Sometimes this thing could take time, so you just be patient with it and you wait. All right, remember to always go through what is giving you, because when we get to the section of formatting, there are some things you need to take notes that are very important. You don't need to ignore them, okay? So we just wait for it to give us the content. All right, so it's giving us chapter 2 right now. So after I think finish generating chapter 2 for us, that's the next chapter, I'll pause the video and wait for it to give me all the content for the whole chapter, and then we'll continue. Okay, so as you can see, it's giving me everything. And some of you, when it's giving you content, you may just copy it and paste it in your docs immediately. All right, but for me, I don't actually copy it and paste immediately. I'll wait till I get all my content for all the whole chapters before I start pasting it. All right, and some of you may be okay with merely you start editing, but I'll paste all of them before I start formatting them. All right, so I'll show you after getting the content, then I'll show you guys the ways to format it. Okay, so I'll pause the video now till I'm done. All right, everyone, welcome back. So right now I have gotten all our content. As you can see, let me start from the top. Okay, from the top. Okay, and this is it. Chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5 to the last one. Okay, so I've done the title and keywords too, and don't be surprised, these keywords are good because this is trend. Okay, trend's keyword is not really complicated. It has to do what is actually happening. The keyword has to relate to what is actually happening. So I've tested all these keywords when doing other boosts that ChatGPT has given me, and it has proven to work. Okay, and it has given me categories too. All right, so So what I'll do now is to copy now and paste. Okay, so how I normally copy this is not actually hard, because I'll just set my own the way I normally do it, and if you like it, you can put it there. You can use the same method as yours. Okay, so what I'll just do now is to first of all let me copy this. Okay, let me copy this title to the okay to my notebook. Okay, so I'll just paste this here. Although I've already pasted the first one, I'll just paste this here. I'll paste this here. Okay, okay, I think it's the same thing. Okay, so I'll just go over to this place. I don't want this video to be long, so I'll just copy this. I won't copy, excuse me, okay, I won't copy this. Okay, this is the one I'm copying here. This one, I'll start from here. Okay, yeah, so don't copy the first line, don't copy this line or this stuff. All right, so I'll just copy this. Okay, this is my introduction. Go over to my Google Docs. Okay, and okay, before I paste it, I'll just like to set the format as I want it to be. Okay, Times New Roman 14. Okay, this is how I want it to be. Then I'll type this. So this is just how I normally do my own copyright page. Click here, click on page break, table of contents. Okay, and page break, introduction. Okay, then I will paste it here. All right, all these things that are bold are already bold here, and when I'm formatting it, anyway, I'll still show you guys how I format. So I'll just click on page break, then head over here and copy chapter 2 out. Chapter 2 is quite lengthy, so I'll just copy it bit by bit. So I'll drag this here, stop at impact. Okay, ongoing challenges. Okay, paste this here. Now when copying, I wouldn't copy this conclusion. No, I won't copy it. In case ChatGPT give you content and at the end of it put conclusion under a chapter, do not copy it. Understand? Because the way we are writing this book is the way it will engage readers. Okay, me personally, when I'm reading, I wouldn't just like to come and see conclusion under it. Will make it boring for me under every chapter. Okay, so you leave that conclusion part, you head over to chapter 3. Okay, so I'll just stop here. I'll just stop here. Okay, all right, then I'll start from here. Stop here. I won't copy the conclusion. Okay, and paste. Alright, so I'll just pause the video till I finish copying everything. Alright, as we can see, we have finished copying everything. Okay, so next thing we'll go into the formatting. Alright, like removing the irrelevant words, text. Okay, so something like this. And I think introduction should be on its own. It shouldn't be chapter 1. Okay, we change this to chapter 1. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. Chapter 7. And completion should be on its own. Okay. So just go through it. Alright. You take your time. When doing a trend book, you have to take your time because there are some things you need to remove. Okay. Okay. How the virus reached Europe. I'm just going through it. You remove some irrelevant words there. So I just read it and saw it doesn't go well with it. Sometimes the beginning, you should just, each chapter should just start by going straight to the point. You should not start by, because ChatGPT would like to maybe give, I don't know if you understand, like it would like to give you some few intro of the thing, but we already know we have an introduction. That's why we have an introduction page for it. You should not start each chapter with an introduction again. So we'll just go through it. Okay. This another one to remove. In this chapter, we explore the human impact of. Remove this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so after removing the irrelevant content, I think we are almost done with the formatting. We'll just put everything to justify. Okay, and we need to highlight. Okay, and make this to be line spacing should be 1.5, starting from the introduction to the conclusion. Okay, now we are almost done. Okay, so just come and do our table of content. Okay, so we want our table of content to be clickable, especially when uploading the ebook version. So how to do this? You click on heading, but you make sure that your book, your title heading, just like this one, introduction, is already in heading 1. Okay, how to do this? For example, if I should make this one, you just click here, click on this place, normal text, title, subtitle, heading 1 into the 3. But since the kind of keyboard I use, I can just paste it directly from ChatGPT and it will be in the same format ChatGPT gave to me. And I think I like the format. But sometimes if it not appear the same format the way ChatGPT give it to you, you can come and edit it. Put each title head in heading 1, especially the introduction, okay, the subtopics, you put them in headings. And then once you put them in headings and you want to add them, you come over here. When adding your table of contents, you go over here. I can add all these subtopics under introduction, under each chapter. But when adding it to my table of content, I wouldn't put it. I'll just go over to chapter 1, add chapter 1, go over to chapter 2, click on the plus sign, click on link. Okay, go over to chapter 3. Okay, go over to chapter 4. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. This is just for the basic. This is just those that don't know this. This is just an easy way to do it, to link your table of content. Okay, there are other ways, but I think this is the preferable way. Okay, and we'll come over here. Okay, I'll make this into a heading. You click on this A sign. Okay, so you click on this A sign, click on it, click on normal text, click on heading 1, change the font to Times New Roman and make it bold. Okay, so this is how I want it to appear. Okay, as you can see, I like it the way it is. And for your copyright, I think I'll just go over to this. I'll just go over to this place and copy it. And I think I'm supposed to put this in my clipboard, but there's no problem. I'll copy this. Put this on print layout. Okay. So I'll just highlight this and paste. Okay. I'll put it in center. Okay. So what now remains is my title. Okay. So remember, this is not how your page setup should be like. Okay, just that I prefer using this when doing everything before I'll put it in normal page setup. So for my title, I'll think I'll use this as my title and subtitle. Okay. So the title should be Slot Fever. Okay. In fact, let me bring this to the middle. Slot Fever. And come over here. Use this as my subtitle. Okay. Okay. I think this is okay. Then give another space for my alright. So now let's go into editing our title. Okay. You highlight it, click on this A sign, click it on title, change the font to Georgia. There are so many other font size you can use, but I prefer Georgia. Okay. And I'll highlight the subtitle, click on subtitle. The font size for it is normally 15. Change it to EB Garamond. Change the color, just not too dark. Okay, make it bold. Yeah. And then this, I'll leave this in Times New Roman, but the font size should be 18. Okay. So that's it. So after doing all this, now it's time for the final touch. So I'll just come over here, click on this 3 dotted line, click on page setup. This is page setup. Okay. Click on page setup, click on paper size, click on A5. Alright. So as you can see, so you go through it. In case to check for any page that might be empty. Okay. Just give this space. Okay. So check for any empty page. Remember, Amazon frowns at leaving some pages empty. So since there is none, I think this is a total of 64 pages. Okay. So I'll still add page number to this, but to save it, you click on title documents, save it with the name Slot Fever as the title. So we just have to save this right now. The easiest way to save this, click here, three dotted line, click on share and export, click on save as. For the ebook, click on web page HTML zip file. Okay, click on it. Okay, wait for it to load. So then you click on the arrow line. Okay, it has finished downloading. Then you get back to the file. So as for our paperback, you click on page number, you add the page number to it. So it's a total of 64 pages. Okay, so you click the three dotted line, click on share and export, click on save as, click on PDF. PDF is for our paperback version. Then you click on download. Okay, cancel. See, it is now downloaded. So we are done with this. So in the next video, as we have gotten our title, I'll just delete this one. Okay, and this blob here is our cell description or book description. Okay, so I'll just stop this video here.